Today, we're talking about the 6 secrets to healing your MS that your neurologist doesn't want you to know. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Michael Johnson. I'm a board-certified chiropractic neurologist. Welcome to A Day with Dr. J. I'm going to tell you right up front, I suffer with MS. I was diagnosed with MS in 2009. Let me tell you how all that went down. I could feel terrible pain in my left leg, numbness. I had foot drop. I had extreme fatigue. I had balance issues. I went in, had an MRI of my brain. It was inconclusive. They wanted to do a spinal tap. I'm like, wait a minute. You know, before MRI, the gold standard was a visual evoked potential because the optic nerve in your eye is the first nerve to demyelinate. How about if we do a visual evoked potential? They're like, okay, we'll do it just to satisfy you. Boom, positive, I have MS. That was in 2009. So I elected not to go the medication route. I'm not saying that's right or wrong for you. I'm just saying it was right for me. And I've actually had patients that we address successfully that have told me that some of the medications have made them actually worse. But I opted not to go. I think that's why I'm still in practice. I think that's why I'm still relatively healthy. I think that's why I'm doing as well as I am. In October 2016, I went and had stem cell therapy. So the backstory on that is I love to golf. And I haven't been able to walk 18 holes really since 2010. A week after I had stem cell therapy, I could walk 18 holes. My leg's better. I can stand for longer periods. I wasn't able to stand longer than 10 or 15 minutes. I'd have to sit down because my leg would go numb. It would be very painful. It's hard for me to walk. I seriously thought when I was diagnosed with MS in 2009 that I'd be in a wheelchair by this time. That was my fear, and I'm not. Now, I still have some peripheral neuropathy, numbness in my feet. It is better, but yeah. I mean, I'm about to share with you what has really helped me and many of our patients. And the secret number one is stem cell therapy. Just as I alluded to, stem cell therapy has helped me tremendously and many of our patients. You can go to our website or go to Optimal Health Stem Cell. That's the website, optimalhealthstemcell.com, or Optimal Health Stem Cell and Wellness Institute on YouTube. We have a few patients there that have had MS, done testimonials for us. David's one of them, Sandra's another. We just had a patient in this morning, Tina. She uses a walker. Her husband and herself, she just had 1 round, and we normally do 3. But she said she's doing so much better, and her friends notice she's doing so much better. So it's not just stem cell therapy. See, that's the issue. There's a lot of stem cell clinics out there. They just fill you full of stem cells, see ya, send you on your way. They don't do any rehab. They don't do any genetic testing. They don't do any blood work. They don't do any homeopathy. They might give you a book on diet. Well, stem cell therapy is secret number 1. Secret number 2 is genetic testing. Genetic testing is so important. Go to my website, and I'll have it linked below, drjgeneticsupport.com, drjgeneticsupport.com. Go to that website, watch that video. There are specific genes. For instance, the SOD1 gene, if you have a genetic defect with the SOD1 gene, what that does is protect your nervous system against oxidative stress. So it protects your nerves. The SOT2 gene has to do with the mitochondria, the powerhouses in the cells. SOD3 has to do with your brain function, your lung function, your heart function. I have the MTHFR, maybe you've heard of that, methyl tetrahydrofolate reductase. Hydrofolate reductase, it's been a long day. MTHFR, and I have that. So I'm homozygous C677T. What does that mean? It means I've lost my ability to methylate. I've lost methylation. What does that mean? You need methylation for every function of your body. So that's important. I also have the GAD1 gene, and this is very common with MS patients. It's why a lot of MS patients don't sleep. It's why they have anxiety. But it's the inability to convert glutamate, which is an excitatory neurotransmitter, to GABA, which is an inhibitory neurotransmitter. That's the GAD1 gene. And so you need to support all of these naturally with supplements, something your medical doctor doesn't know about. MTRR, why is that important? Well, it recycles homocysteine. Homocysteine is inflammation. It measures inflammation. Normal homocysteine level in the blood should be 6 to 7. I've seen MS patients with 30, 40. It's crazy. You got to reduce inflammation. So that's secret number 2. Secret number 3 is functional neurology. You want to do brain-based exercises to increase firing of your brain. Visual stim, auditory stim, 2 of the most powerful stimulants to brain. Maybe you're spinning in a chair. Maybe you're watching an optokinetic tape, which is a multicolored or red and white or black and white tape. If it's going to the left, you're firing your left brain. Going to the right, the exact opposite. You may smell different smells to increase firing brain. There's a lot of different exercises that you can do, testing and treatments to increase frequency of firing of brain. That's what you want to do. Number 4 is homeopathy. You want to pull any chemicals, any heavy metals, any infections out of your nervous system that's affecting you adversely if you're suffering with MS. Very important. Number 5, secret number 5 is complete blood work. Physicians do not run complete blood work. You need a complete metabolic panel. You want to look at your blood glucose level. Why? Why is your blood glucose level important? Let me tell you. Your brain and nervous system need 2 things to survive: fuel and activation. Fuel is oxygen and glucose. So this is why when we're doing some of our therapies, we have patients on oxygen. But this is also why we need to watch your glucose. Not just your blood glucose, but your hemoglobin A1C, which is your glucose level in your blood over a period of 3 months. So that's important. We need to look at liver function, adrenal function, your gut function, your kidney function. You know, liver, adrenal, and gut all can relate to blood sugar levels. We need to look at red blood cells, white blood cells. We need to see if you have any infections. I had a severe parasitic infection when I first had my blood work tested. That's measured with eosinophils. Normal is 0 to 3. I was at 26.4. That's insane. It was from eating sushi. I don't eat sushi anymore. I quit eating sushi. I went from 26.4 down to 8. And then I had to take a parasitic nutritional supplement to help clear the rest of it. It was rough. Parasites, once they're in you, they don't want to leave. Holy moly. So, homeopathy, blood work, finally diet. You have to eat and consume an anti-inflammatory diet. It's called an autoimmune paleo diet. You can Google it. It's basically meat, fish, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds. No dairy, because the casein, the protein in dairy, can cause inflammation. No grains. No grains for 6 months. That's right, no bread, no pasta, no grains. Gluten is the inflammatory agent in grains. It's the protein. No alcohol, no refined sugar, no caffeine, no soy. Those 6 things you have to eliminate for at least 6 months. You got to give your body a chance to heal. And what I tell all patients is just do the best you can. So, see, these are 6 secrets to healing your MS that your neurologist doesn't want you to know. Because if he did, he would have told you, or she would have told you. Not trying to be sexist, but they're not. And as a matter of fact, we have some patients who have severe MS who've come to us and their neurologist has told them, don't do stem cell therapy. It's not going to help you. And yet we're helping them. Just like I told you about Tina and Sandy and Dave. You don't have to believe us, just watch the testimonials. And then you know what MDs will say? Oh, testimonials don't mean anything. Really? Well, if things are working so great, how come you're not fixing that MS patient there? Yeah, right. So, again, the 6 secrets. Number 1, stem cell therapy. Number 2, functional neurology. Number 3, genetic testing. Number 4, homeopathy. Number 5, complete blood work. And finally, number 6, diet. Diet. Folks, if you have any questions, please email me. I'm at mljohnson@askdrjohnson.com. I mean, you're welcome to comment down below, but most people with health-related issues don't really want to share with the public what's going on. So email me, mljohnson@askdrjohnson.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're doing videos every day. We're releasing them every day. On YouTube, we're at Dr. Michael Johnson, and we're also the Optimal Health Stem Cell and Wellness Institute. On Facebook, we're Dr. Michael Johnson, board-certified chiropractic neurologist and the Optimal Health Stem Cell and Wellness Institute. I'm Dr. Michael Johnson. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and don't forget, live from your heart.